Welcome. I'm Kristina Seeley, and I am so glad you're here. Today, we are going to talk about how we can all be on this picture, right? Unlocking lifestyle and time freedom, how everyday women and their families are earning $900 to $7,000 commissions with a simple high ticket affiliate system. I have combined two different things together to make one epic plan, and I'm so excited to show you the path. So you're here because you want more of something, right? More money or more time, more passion, more purpose. Like you're here because you know that your life was meant for more. So I want you to picture, where do you want your life to be in the next 12 months? This is kind of my vision board. This is where I want to be in the next 12 months, somewhere on a tropical beach. But do you want more time with your family? Do you want to travel? Maybe you just want some breathing room. And maybe you're just so stressed about money or time or something that you just want to make it through today. And I totally understand that too, because literally 6 months ago, that's where I was at too. But I just want you to know you are not too late. You are not stuck. And this absolutely can be your best chapter yet. So I just turned 50. And I wish I had found this sooner, but I'm so grateful that I found it when I did, because not only is it transforming my life, but it's transforming countless lives around me. And today I'm going to walk you through the exact system, the exact plan, the exact daily decisions that everyday people are using to change their life, and it can change yours too. Okay, so let's begin. So, who is this for? This is for you if you desire more in life. You know that you're here for more than working, sleeping, and paying bills. And you know if someone could just show you a simple step-by-step plan, you could get there. Maybe you lack time freedom. You make good money, but you just don't have any time. You're hustling in your 9 to 5 with little time or energy left. You can't imagine being able to retire anywhere in the near future. Maybe the rising costs of living are going up. I know I have teens, I have kids in college, like it is a lot, but your income is not going up. And you're done maybe with side hustles. I know that at 50 years old, if I was going to get involved in anything, it had to be something that was worth my time. And so you too maybe want something that's real, scalable, and meaningful. You're ready for leverage. I can literally show you how with one of my two income streams, 21 sales can create a six-figure income. We are not talking about $20 commissions here. We are talking about radically changing our lives. So let's do it. This isn't about doing more. This is about doing things differently. Okay. So what is your freedom number? I want you to think about that. Like, not your fantasy number, not your someday maybe number, but the monthly income that would genuinely change how you live and how you feel. The number that gives you time freedom, financial breathing room, and the peace of knowing you're no longer constantly chasing bills. Like, what is that number? I want you to think about it and maybe even write it down. For some women, that's 3,000 a month. For other women, that's 5,000 a month. Others, $10,000 or more. For me, my freedom number is $20,000 because that's the level where I can truly live with time and financial freedom, letting my online business do all that it needs to do, doing work that I love, giving generously, traveling, and supporting my family with this online business. So there's no right or wrong answer, only your number. And in a moment, I'm going to show you exactly how this model is designed to help you reach your freedom number and then dream bigger without endless hustle or burnout. Okay, sound good? So I could have picked countless testimonies from our community of over 50,000 people, but I chose two personal friends of mine who have been a huge part of my story and my online business journey. I'm forever grateful for them because they've radically changed my life. The first is Jess. Just a few years ago, Jess felt stuck and lost in a job that drained her. And her coworkers just kept saying, just suck it up till retirement. But she knew there had to be more than this soul-crushing job that she was in. More freedom, more purpose, more joy. So she took the leap and she banked on herself. And that was worth it because fast forward to today, after a few years, she has built a 7+ figure online business and it continues to grow even while she's traveling the world. That is what we're after, and that is what we are willing to work for. Okay, now her mission is helping other women get unstuck, discover their purpose, and wake up excited for life. Jess isn't just successful, she's living proof of what happens when you finally say, I'm made for more, and take action. And that is the most inspiring part, that you're going to go first, just like I'm going first, and just like Jess went first and Wendy went first. And then you're going to turn around and get paid amazing money to help others. Isn't that so fulfilling? Like, what a joy. Then on the right is my other good friend, Wendy. She's a 55-year-old grandma who thought that she would be working well past 65. She couldn't imagine how she was ever going to be able to retire. And then one day she saw another grandma on social media talking about how she was making income online. And she too thought to herself, if she can do it, I can do it. Like, what's my other choice? I can't keep going on the way that I'm going on. She likes to say, I taught my old brain new tricks, and I'm constantly amazed by what she's accomplished. Not only did she go on to make over $1 million in 18 months, but now she has her own courses that she's made teaching people how to succeed on YouTube because she did it herself and now she can teach others. And she has the time freedom to be able to do that. So it's amazing and it's a joy, and they've had a profound impact on my life. So that's the point, is everyday women are crushing it and you can crush it too. So a little bit about myself, reinventing at 50. I actually, for almost 20 years, I had my own educational consulting business and I worked with teachers nationally and internationally, and I actually really loved my job. I was able to work part-time while raising my kids, making amazing money. I was in charge of my schedule because it was my own business and it was a joy. And I really thought I would do that for the rest of my career. Then 2020 hit and I was an outsider. I wasn't on staff. I was working for lots of different schools. So overnight, my income literally went to zero. And I didn't know if I'd ever go back in schools. And I thought to myself, did I just lose my entire business overnight? So that was really hard. And I tried a lot of online things at that time. I ended up getting back into schools and doing work virtually, but it was never what it was. The system of education is so stretched that what was easy for me in the past was becoming harder and harder. And I'm not the only one who says that. There's so many women I talk to every day in corporate, in healthcare, and they are feeling the same. They're just feeling that the systems are so stretched. And so that's why I believe so strongly in you building an income that you can control. So we never have to rely entirely on these broken systems to support our families. And the things that I'm showing you only take an hour or two a day. You don't need to quit your job to be able to do them. You want to have choices and live by design. And that's what we're talking about creating. So at almost 50, I'm sitting there saying to myself, if I have to reinvent myself, what do I want life to really look like? Like, if I let me choose my heart. And so the answer was simple. If I was going to have to rebuild something, I wanted something that would give me time freedom, that I could do from my phone or computer from anywhere in the world so that I could travel or move one day to Florida. I wanted uncapped income where the sky was truly the limit. And I wanted work again that I could be passionate about. And not only just for me, I wanted to do this and figure this out myself and then turn around and help other women step into their best chapters too. And that is what I feel like I get to do every day. And it is a joy. And of course, doubts and fears showed up, right? And they will for you too. But I had lived my entire career free as an entrepreneur, and the desire to never have to go to a 9 to 5 outweighed any excuse. So I kept pushing forward. And this is something I've kind of learned. If you want to succeed in this online space, you need a compelling reason, because without one, you're going to have excuses and you're not going to stay consistent. For me, plan B looked dismal. It did not look good to me at all. Okay. And so this became my only option. And that's when I really started succeeding, because I wanted to make this work. And I went on to figure out how regular people, personal friends of mine, were making 6 and 7 figures. And that is the path that I am following. And I am so excited. If they can do it, we can do it. I've already done very well for myself, and it grows every day. And I am ready to show you the path as well. So if this is resonating with you, I hope we will get to work together, because this is not hard. It's simple. You're just going to need to commit to yourself and keep the promises that you keep to yourself to be consistent. Okay? All right. So like I said, back in 2020, I did try some online things. I actually made my own educational courses, but I had no business doing that. I had no marketing experience. Like, spent a lot of time, money, and energy building these courses, really didn't know what I was doing, and I just wouldn't recommend that. So now that I'm 50, it's like I knew I wanted to make the most amount of money in the simplest way possible. I've hustled before. I was over that. I wanted to do something that just made sense to my business brain. So there's three things that I look for personally in business opportunities, and I encourage you to do the same. Because at the end of the day, there's lots of different things that you can do online, and it's just going to come down to what are you willing to be consistent with. So the first thing that I look for is an in-demand, high-ticket product or service. So something that someone already made that has been proven that people want it and has the potential for a 6, 7, or 8 figure income. Okay. So you can create your own stuff. I would just recommend you do that later. And I don't know that I'll ever be interested in that, because that was a lot of work. I much prefer to partner with companies that already have amazing things, and I can more be like a coach and just encourage people and help them and show them the way. Number two, done for you systems and automation. So like I said, I created my own website. I did my own courses. I did my own funnel. I personally never want to do that again. So when I'm going to get involved in a business opportunity, one of the questions I ask is, do you have a website for me? Like, do you have a funnel? Do you have these systems already in place? And my income streams already have that done for you, ready to hand it to you so that you can hit the ground running this week in your business and look so professional. So that is going to be great, because these automations of having a funnel, people are opting into my website at 3 in the morning. I didn't create the funnel. I tweaked it a little bit to personalize it, but I didn't create it. It's done for me. And these automations are working for me, whether I'm online or I'm not online. And that is something that you want to do. The third is an active community and mentorship. I didn't want to figure this out on my own. I've tried that. It didn't go very well for me. So I know, and I had personal friends that had gone before me to make $1 million. And so if they've already done it, let me just do what they're doing, and they can show me the way. So we have 6, 7, and 8 figure earners inside our businesses that can show you exactly what to do. And the simpler you keep it, the better. And I will absolutely, as your coach, help you keep this simple. Okay. So the bigger the problem, the bigger the paycheck. People have real problems and dreams, and if you can connect them with a solution where they're going to get a transformation, you will get paid well for that. So the top Google questions today are actually, how do I create extra income? And how do I improve my health and well-being? So those are great businesses to lock into, because they're never going to go away. People are always going to want to know how to make money, and they're always going to want to improve their health. So why high ticket digital and affiliate marketing. It's the simplest path to the business, to a business that you can control. So digital and affiliate marketing is basically promoting someone else's product that already exists and getting great commissions to do that. You don't have to create a product. You don't have to hold the inventory. You don't need to worry about shipping. You don't need customer service. And so high ticket means that you need fewer sales to get to your six-figure income because they're higher commissions, right? So this industry is $14.2 billion and is projected to be $36.9 billion by 2030. So that's just a good business thing to know, right? I have a business mind, so it's got to make sense to me. So start building real income with less risk and more freedom. That is the goal, okay? So I personally chose to partner with two companies that I have put these together. They are separate companies and you can see them as that, or you can bundle them together like I have for your own personal plan. So the first one is education. It's a digital platform that gives you all the skills that you need to be successful and build a true six-figure income. So I wish someone had handed me this back actually 20 years ago when I started my own business. I was just figuring things out on my own. And then I certainly wish someone had handed this to me when I was in 2020 doing everything wrong and the hard way and not making any money. That would have been helpful. But inside this educational program, you get step-by-step training in the exact skills that you need to be an entrepreneurial powerhouse making six figures or beyond. And it basically gives you a business that you can start generating the goal of 10,000 or more per month online. So here's why. You get to not only learn from this program, but you get the right to share about it and refer other people for 100% profit. So that is amazing. We have a 300, a 600, a 900, and a $1,400 program. And whichever program you choose to get started with, you get the right to share about it and enroll other people for that exact same price. Do you understand what an amazing, generous business model that is? They do 80% of the work. And within your first sale of a product that people need and want, you already got your investment back and now you're in full profit mode working towards your next 10,000. It's absolutely amazing. The things that I've personally learned in this program that I will help you with are who are the kind of people you want to attract. So I've learned that I want to work with 40 to 60-year-old women and their families who are either retired or looking to retire. They want time freedom, financial freedom. They want to get healthier and they want to travel. That is pretty much who I talk to in my social media posts. So you will learn, like, who do you want to work with? You will learn about branding. You will learn about the perfect audience that you are on this earth to help. You will learn how to tell your story well. So it's not like, come buy my stuff. No, you are out to help people have a transformation, and that is what you will speak to, and you will learn to do that well. You will learn how to use ChatGPT well. One thing that has been amazing for me is learning email marketing. It has been a total game changer for me because people opt into my site, they're on my email list, and when we have an upcoming webinar, in 10 minutes I can send out an email to 1,000 people. That is awesome. And we're going to give all of this to you. You learn to utilize systems and automations. How amazing that people are opting into my site in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping. This again will be given to you. So you're also going to learn just mindset. You cannot go into this next chapter with your limited mindset. You are going to have to grow and learn, and this program will help you do that. So think about it as a stepping stone to all the other income streams that you might partner with down the road. It lays a strong foundation information in these essential skills. It's like a college level course broken down into beginner friendly language with the potential to make amazing money at the same time. And here's the best part. Not only are you going to learn about all these amazing business skills you need, but everything will be done for you and handed to you. You will get a done for you funnel. You will get emails done for you. You will have webinars that you can invite people to that you don't need to do. You will have all these automations done for you. So it's going to be minimal work with maximum results. I always say 80% is going to be done for you. So you're going to focus on being consistent with that 20%. We basically hand you a business in a box, and I can tell you that this has been some of the best training that I have personally ever gotten. Okay? So that is going to be income stream number one. Okay, now one size never fits all. Now you're making money. Now you have skills. Now your mind is opened up to so many possibilities. And now this is where you can go in a lot of different directions. Maybe you'll be like Wendy and you want to create your own course or service for people. You can absolutely go on to do that. Maybe you're coming here and you already have a business. I was in low ticket network marketing with another company, and I can absolutely see how I could pair legacy together with that company if I wanted it and go back and make that a successful business. For me, I was looking to replace my six-figure income and then go on from that. So I was looking for something more lucrative. And so I chose personally to partner with a company called Enagic. They are a 50-year-old global wellness company, and they have amazing products and an amazing business opportunity that you should get familiar with. Okay. So for me, why Enagic? They were founded in Japan. If you know anything about the Japanese, they do things in an amazing way. So now, by now, you're making money in legacy. And so now you can reinvest in this company. Their products have changed my family's life. I was already into health and wellness and knew nothing about these products. And I think they answer just a lot of problems that people have, which again is how you make a good business, is solving people's problems. So they have a handful of really high impact products. The first one being a Kangen water machine, a K8 machine. And what it does is it produces 9.5 electrolyzed, hydrogen rich, antioxidant rich water. What you need to know about that is people are walking around with bottled water, which is a 3.0 on the pH scale, and people don't realize that that is actually acidic and harmful to yourself. You tell your kids, drink more water, but they're literally drinking chemicals. This produces the opposite of that, 9.5 water on the pH scale, which is beneficial to the body. It gets in at the cellular level. And so it is going to, the slogan of the company is change your water, change your life. And that is so true. My kids feel the difference. And when we go on vacation, it's the one problem they have about going on vacation because we don't have our water machine and we're forced to drink bottled water and they don't like it. So this also produces 2.5 pH water, which can replace all your cleaning supplies, 11.5 pH water, which can take off all your pesticides from your fruits and vegetables, 6.0, which works as a great natural face toner. There are so many uses for this machine, which has been around for 50 years, but because a lot of celebrities and athletes are using it now, it's getting more advertisement. And so this is going to be the next needed kitchen appliance, and you are hearing about it here. We've had ours for almost 2 years, and I couldn't live without it. It lasts for 20 years, 25 years. And it's just, you're going to absolutely love your water. The second is an Inespa. It's a shower filter that not only takes out all the harmful chlorine and other chemicals in your body, in your shower, but it also remineralizes it so that your hair is softer, your skin is healthier. Great product. The third is the M Guard. It is something that you put, a box you put in your room that neutralizes or harmonizes negative EMF waves from your 5G and all your devices in your home. People don't realize that they have brain fog and they're tired because of these devices, and this neutralizes that. So that is something you absolutely want for your family's health. And then the last is turmeric, which is an anti-aging health supplement that many of us should be having, and that is just a great addition to your bundle. So not only do you get better health in your family, but this, by purchasing one or more of the products, you get another business opportunity. And this is a chance to build generational wealth. The business model you will learn more about in a lot of videos that you can watch to educate yourself, but there is nothing like it. This is a chance to build legacy income for your family. So let's talk a little bit about it. It has countless awards. Like I said, they're in Japanese hospitals. They have global offices around the world. You can learn more about that. Many celebrities and athletes are using it, and it's growing every day. And then the income structure by sharing these products with others. And again, I'm not sharing with new people. It's just people who already want to make income online and get healthier. They're coming through my funnel and they're learning more about this. So you don't need to go find new people. The people that you're already working with, many of them will be interested in these products as well. So just look at the quick commissions of $1,000, $2,000, $6,000. Why would you want to sell something small when you could sell something that has much higher commissions, right? And then there's opportunity for bonuses and 5,000 monthly for life. So if you don't have a pension like myself, this can be really intriguing for you. 10,000 monthly per life, 15,000 monthly per life, 80,000 monthly per life, and you can actually pass this on to your children. So we're talking about taking the next couple of years to build something that will serve your family well for the rest of their lives. And that is worth educating yourself on, right? Our high return on investment business strategy, we're talking about commissions where 25 bundle sales gets you $100,000, 40 gets you 250, 75 sales gets you $500,000. And this is also people that you have enrolled under you as well. So I have friends who literally, personal friends who literally go on vacation and come home to a mailbox filled with checks because their automations are working for them, their team is working for them, and it's just an amazing opportunity I knew nothing about, and I wish I did years ago, but here we are. So, how to share and build income online, because that's the whole thing that people are always worried about. Like, how will I find people, right? So, you're going to learn in the training how to attract your perfect person through the way that you're talking. And this can be either with just posting on social media for free, or I also use Facebook ads. So I'm talking to people every day about my business. They are messaging me. I am not going to bother any friends and family. I am not pushing anyone to do this. People are coming to me because my automations are working, my videos are working, my webinars are working. I have paid ads that are working. So you do not need to go find people. We will teach you how people will come looking for you. Get them into your system, learn about the opportunity. So, like I said, I have people at 3 a.m. who are opting into my site and watching this very webinar that you're watching right now. So my systems work for you. You do the work once and then you let the system do the work after that. A good stepping stone for most people will be the legacy program where they can learn skills and they can start making income, or and then they can re-enroll into another amazing opportunity like Enagic. Or you can just jump right into Enagic if you already feel like you have the skills. So that's why we can always chat about the best way for you to move forward. Then you're going to receive high ticket, high profit commissions from both businesses. While these automations are working for you, you're going to keep growing, keep transforming lives. We are going to keep this simple and fun. We are not hustling. We are working from a place of true purpose and passion, and it's great. I love it. Okay, so what are the next steps to join the Legacy program today? The $900, if you're looking to be able to share about any of the programs in English, add on to the 1400 if you want the Spanish version. If you don't need that, then the $900 one will be good for you. If that's not in the budget, you can start with the 600 or $300 program, and I would just use your first couple profits to move up to the 900 or the $1,400 option with the money that you make sharing it with others. Okay, so I'm literally showing you how to make $10,000 off three or six or $900, which is amazing. So you obviously move faster with the $900 program, but that is up to you. Reply to your email. So just go ahead to any of my emails and let's book a strategy call where we will set you up for success from the beginning. You're going to then work towards your first $10,000 and then reinvest into a Magic and start flowing people into both your businesses. And you are going to grow and scale your six-figure business. I will be there to help you every step of the way. This is what I'm doing, and I'm so excited for you to join me. So every once in a while, something comes along that can completely change your life. I'm so grateful for Jess and Wendy who shared with me, and now I'm sharing with you. How this unfolds depends on the choices you make next. You don't need all the answers. You just need to take the next step, and then you'll take the next step after that, and the next step after that, and I will be there to help you every step of the way. I want you to ask yourself a question that someone asked me that really stopped me in my tracks. What is keeping you so loyal to a life that is keeping you so stuck? The path I was on was not going to lead to what my dreams were, which is basically what you see in this picture, except just imagine my kids and my family there with me. I knew that this path that I was on was not going to lead me there, and I needed a new path. And so if for you too, it's time for change. You need to take the next step and you need to bank on yourself. And then you need to keep the promises that you keep to yourself. I can't wait to see you inside. I'm so excited to work with you. Let's get this party started. Thank you for taking the time, and I will talk to you soon.